Hi, I'm Jamie Machik with the Wisconsin Valley Library Service. For this Digital Byte, I'm going to be talking about captioning library videos part 2. You might remember a few weeks ago, I did a part 1 on captioning library videos, and that will be shared with you in this video as well. In that video, I talked about some basics for captioning and why it's important. So for this video, I'm going to talk more about some tools on how we can caption. So let's continue. As a reminder, let's go over again what it means to caption versus do a transcription. Again, transcription is that process that speech or text is converted into a text document. So this could be converted into a text document like Microsoft Word or a Google Doc, where you actually see the text on the paper, on a document. And then captioning is when you're taking that transcript into chunks or caption frames and synchronizing them to the audio in the video. So there are basically two options when it comes to captioning. You can do DIY, and that's do it yourself. And here I have a few options listed. You can upload a video to YouTube and caption it yourself. YouTube has some nice text options that you can go in and edit. The same thing with screencastomatic. I use screencastomatic to film digital bytes. Once I do a recording, I go back and then fix the captions or edit the captions. You can also do captioning in Camtasia. Ann Hamlin at the WVLS office also uses Camtasia. Or you can hire a captioning service to do the captioning for you. And of course, there is a cost with this. So let's talk about all of these options. Let's look at YouTube. We are in the WVLS YouTube channel. And for this, I chose a former Digital Byte, one that we did early on before we started captioning. So I'm going to go to Edit and then go to the left-hand side where it says Subtitles and click on that. And I'm going to choose English as my primary language. Click Duplicate and Edit. It's going to ask me if I want to overwrite this. I'm going to say Continue. And now you will see that here, I'm just trying to move myself out of the screen here, where the text starts. So I can now go in, and if I click in this area, I can now edit the text. So I can do something like go to the beginning, and I can capitalize where I say hello, and I can add a comma, and I can add periods and make it more grammatically correct. One thing you might want to do, and then you can see down here, is where the text is going to show when you play it. So if I play this recording, hello, and welcome to our Digital Byte. So I can also check pause while typing so that when I start typing and editing this video, the video will pause. It gives me some options to undo and redo. I can save a draft if I run out of time. And then when I'm ready, I can click publish, and then it will be ready to go. This is a screenshot of what captioning looks like in Screencast-O-Matic. And again, this is what I use to film and caption digital bytes. This is a training that Lori from Merrill did. And as you can see, when I check the captions option, it will pull up the text. And then again, same as YouTube, what I will want to do is go in and fix some of the grammar, fix some of the capitalizations. And when I'm finished, I can click OK, and that captioning is ready. So it's very similar in this software as it is in YouTube. Here are some examples of a paid captioning service: Rev, Transcript, and Scribey. We at WVLS use Rev. You can see they list the base price as $1 a minute. I do believe that has now gone up to $1.25 per minute. The turnaround is relatively quickly, and they do a rush service. I have not used Go Transcript or Scribey. This is more to give you an idea of what pricing and what options are out there. When you go into the Rev account, you can simply upload a YouTube video link, and one of their captioners then will do that service for you. You can also add a glossary, so terms that you use a lot in that recording, and speaker names so that they are listed correctly in the video. So I typically use Rev for presentations or recordings that are over 30 minutes because I feel like that is a better use of time and money to have that service paid for. Digital Bytes are typically shorter. Those are usually between 5 to 15 minutes. So then I do the captioning. I also mentioned that Camtasia does have the capability for you to do your DIY captioning. And that is not a tool that I have used, but I know that it is available. Another note that I want to mention is that when you do your own captioning, typically you want to give yourself, I would suggest, double or triple the time of the actual video to do the captioning. So let's say you have a 5-minute video. That means that I then plan for a solid 20 to 25 minutes then to caption it. So it's probably going to take me about 20 minutes to then at least to caption that video. And then I like to watch it one more time to make sure everything is correct before I publish it. So hopefully this gave you a few ideas onto how to actually caption your library videos. If you have any questions, of course, you are welcome to contact me at any time. I hope you enjoyed this Digital Byte, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and week. So long.